would get an internship opportunity at Lumos Labs, the company that I work for. And Lumos exclusive swags. Ye kaise milenge? We'll talk about in between the session. But 3 of the folks from the 63 people that are here is going to get Lumos exclusive swags. We can't give it to every one of you, so only handful of people will get their hands to this wonderful T-shirt that you can see on the picture. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, this is what we're gonna learn. These are the topics. अगर इसमें से कोई भी चीज अगर तुम पहली बार सुन रहे हो, don't worry. एक एक डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. काफी आसान तरीके से समझाने की कोशिश करूंगा. और कुछ डाउट भी रहा तो I'll make sure that we solve it. अभी नहीं कर पाया तो we'll definitely connect afterwards and make sure that that doubt is resolved. So जानेंगे what is Web3, why Web3, what is blockchain, what is wallet, what is an NFT, what is a DApp, what is a DAO. अब ये वो DAO नहीं है, it's a different DAO altogether. What is a metaverse, jobs in Web3, the one thing that you would be waiting for कि jobs कौन से, तो we'll have a talk about that as well. With that being said, don't spam it with your LinkedIn connection. I'm sure you guys will get a lot of connection. Let me know if you guys are genuinely ready to get into Web3 metaverse. Put out yes, put out why. Let me know. A lot of yes. Loving the energy. Loving the energy. Awesome. I hope you guys are pumped up because I am. And let's freaking go. Let's start with the story then. 1990 when internet came, so there was this notion that internet you could search a lot of things and get to know about a lot of things. It was a book. Library में कैसे हम जाते हैं, we read book and we pretend to read book. Apparently, a lot of people do that. So we do that and that's what we can do, right? But उसके अलावा क्या? बुक में जितनी चीजें हैं उतनी चीजें लर्न कर पाओगे ना तुम. तो जब इंटरनेट आया ना, AOL, Yahoo, ये जो सारी कंपनी है ना, ये जितनी इंफॉर्मेशन डालेंगे उतनी ही इंफॉर्मेशन could be accessed by you. English, please. Oh, okay. You guys want me to talk in English only? Yes, no. Someone saying Hindi, someone saying English. Dude, you don't have to confuse me, okay? Both works. English, please. Okay, cool. Santosh wants me to explicitly speak in English, so that's what you're gonna do. So, in 1990 when internet came, you couldn't do a lot of different things. You could only see the information that is on the internet. You couldn't just go onto the internet and type how to get a girlfriend and 10 easy steps to get a girlfriend, because Yahoo also don't know about how to get one. That's why Yahoo was created, because it was lonely, right? And that was a major problem because a lot of different things that you want to learn, you couldn't do that. You couldn't learn that. And that's why in 1998 to 2005, 2006, there came a new internet. A new internet was born. Amazon came into the picture. Facebook came into the picture. Google came into the picture. All these giant companies came in between 1998 to 2006. And it was nice because now what happened was you're not just looking or watching, just reading on the internet. You're actually writing. What do you mean by writing? You're creating your own content. You're creating your own articles. You're creating your own video and posting. You're creating, selling your own products. All of these things became easy because new platforms came. नए platforms आए, नई चीजें लाई. अब तुम इंटरनेट को सिर्फ देख नहीं सकते हो, but तुम उसका हिस्सा हो. You are creating content. You are putting out yourself out there, and you are only watching that. So this was supposed to be read, write, internet. जो भी है, अभी भी we are in a Web2 phase where we see a lot of reels. Who put out the reels on Instagram? We do. And who watches them? We do. Right? YouTube videos. Who put out them? The creators. We can also put out the videos. Who are watching them? We are only watching them. So this is the internet where we read and write. So that's Web 2. But the reason why we stop spamming kids, yeah, please guys, I mean, please don't increase your connection. I'll make sure you guys are a part of a community where you can like build a lot of network. This is not a way to build a network, by the way. But that's a whole another session, to be honest. But I'm just giving you a tip. This is not how you build connection. I'll probably take a session if you guys want me how to build one. But this is definitely not a way to do that. Anyways, with that being said, why do we need to get into Web3? Is where I was coming for. So now the thing is, things are pretty nice, right? You get to go on a YouTube and learn about different stuff. You can go on Instagram and do the time pass that you want to do, right? So why do we need it? How many people know this? But in 2015, 2016, no, YouTube was thriving in India, like BBK Vines, Ashish Chanchlani, Carrie Minati. All these YouTubers were like extremely booming. They were like crazy views out there. Zakir Khan ka video rocketed like anything. Delhi Girl wala, if I'm not mistaken. That was a wonderful stand-up, by the way. So this all became pretty rapid, and the views were immense because people got a free internet by Geo, and everything was flawless. And that's why more people wanted to create more on YouTube. I'm sure you guys must have a YouTube channel also, and you must have tried to create videos. एक बार तो करके देखा ही होगा. Once in a while, you must have done this. Because I have. Everyone does it, guys. Come on. It's YouTube. It's for everyone, right? Yeah, many times. Exactly. So what happened was there was this one thing jiska sale बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया. The sales started to skyrocket. Can you guys guess what was that one thing? In 2016, 2017, 2018, 18-ish. The one thing that started to like sell like anything on Amazon. Can you guess it? Because more people wanted to create more video. Content, yeah. I mean, you can't sell content on Amazon, bro. Mic, ring light. You guys are close. You guys are very close. Camera, phone, e-shops. No, not phones. TikTok light. There's one thing that the sale was immense was tripods, because I mean ring light could be managed because you can go outside to shoot the video. Still is, yeah, definitely. Geo seems that apart from that. So this tripod sale was skyrocketed, and this company was selling immense amount of tripods every single month. The prices were skyrocketing, the profits were awesome. But there was this one problem. When Amazon find out that this company is selling a lot of tripods, what they did was they removed the company. Now, how many of you guys know that if you buy something from Amazon, Amazon gets the commission out of it? Like if you buy something around like 100 rupees, Amazon gets like 10 to 15 rupees out of it because they are selling it on their platform, right? But if Amazon is getting this commission out of it, why would Amazon ban the company who's selling most amount of tripods on their platform? It's an easy money for them. Affiliate types, yeah, not sort of affiliate types. It's more of a commission for using their own platform. So can you guys tell me why would Amazon ban a company which is selling a lot of tripods on their platform and they're getting money? They made their own business. Yes. I mean, 15% profit is awesome. Brilliant. But what if we remove the company and get 100%, start creating your own tripod company and sell those tripods? That's 100% profit in your pocket. And who doesn't like that? I definitely do. But is it the right thing to do? I mean, I would totally do it if I could, if Amazon was mine, without even thinking for 1 second. I'm not gonna lie. Overtaking the popularity. Not overtaking the popularity aspect, but just making more money, to be honest. But the reason why they could do is ethically no, profitably yes. I mean, if you've seen a lot of web series based on true life of startup CEOs, ethical word does not stand there. And that's the straight up fact. I'm so sorry to tell you guys, but that's just fact. Like a lot of truth bombs here, but yeah. So the point being 100% commission was nice. And why they could do that? Why did Amazon know that the tripod sale is skyrocketing? Can anyone tell me? Come on, quickly just tell me. Why? How did Amazon find out that the tripod sales are immense? Data. Yes, Pragati says data. Obviously, not just data, it's their platform. I mean, if you're giving your house to rental to a young teenager, you know who is bringing to your house, right? You know what is bringing to your house because it's your house. You know how much water he's drinking. You definitely know he's single or not because it's your house. At the end of the day, you know when he can come into your house. Gate itne baje band hoga, ye itne baje hoga, ye utne baje hoga, because it's your house. You can control it as you please. It's Amazon platform. Amazon can do whatever the shit they want to do because it's their platform and they have an access to everything. क्योंकि घर उनका है, platform उनका है. And that's why they could find out. And that's what's the problem with Web 2. Ki your privacy is not maintained, your data is not maintained. And that's pretty critical part. Because your job or your, just imagine you running a successful business and next day you go to your business does not even exist. That leads to depression, guys. That leads to a lot of suicidals. That's a dark humor, but yeah, cool. And that's why Web3 came into the picture, because yahan pe you don't only create content, you don't only write content, you don't only read content, but you own that piece of content. You are the owner of that content. You decide. It's decentralized. The power is not in the hands of the people who are running the platform, but it is in the hands of people who are using that platform. And that's the most important aspect of Web3, that it is tend to, or it will be decentralized. That's what Web3 stands for. An age of decentralization is now. We are not fully there, to be honest, but we are on the verge of being there, and hopefully we will be. Your idea, your profit. Exactly. I don't know if you guys know that. Anyways, I'll cover that probably for our next topic. But this is what Web3 is. The next generation or next version of internet that aims to shift power from large centralized company into the hands of individual users. I'm audible now, Akshay? Audible. Cool. I might pause for like a second. That happens at times. I don't know what's happening with my laptop. That's totally fine. So yeah, 1 second lag. Okay, just bear with me probably, and if it starts to like बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है तो just let me know. Cool. So no centralized company has an access. Like Donald Trump, no, his Twitter account was banned when he was the president of USA. Like USA is the biggest country out there in the world, and his account, he's the president of that, and his account could get banned or disabled. That's the power these centralized companies have over you, and that's what the decentralization is trying to overcome. अब ये जो पूरी स्पेस है ना जिसके बारे में बताया आपको कि Web3 decentralized and stuff, do we really need that? Why do we need it? So these are the reason why we need it. First, it's open. Just like in Instagram code, you cannot see ever. You can see the code, underlying code in Web3. जो भी build है उनका, you can see it. Like Elon ruling Twitter. Why did they ban Donald Trump's account? You probably could see an article. There is a lot of different. I don't want to do any controversial comments here, but yeah, there are a lot of articles about it. $1 billion companies telling elected government what to do. Yeah. So like Elon ruling Twitter. Yes, exactly. Pump and dump. So this is why we need Web3. It's permissionless. You don't need a permission. You don't need a lot of different Aadhaar card nahi chahiye, ye nahi chahiye, wo nahi chahiye. It's completely permissionless. It's decentralized, jo we've already covered. Ownership of data is maintained. You have an ownership. If it's your content, it's your content only, and you have a proof of that. It's immutable. Means if you store a data, you cannot change the data. अगर आपने बोला है कि you are 23 तो you are 23, you can change it. मतलब just an example. Obviously you'll have to change it. It will change. I'm just giving you an example. If you store a data, these are the transactions that have happened. You cannot change the transaction. You cannot change the transaction that has already happened, which is very nice. Uninterrupted. I don't know if you guys know, but during June, July, Instagram server was down for a couple of hours. They were in a maintenance period, and people went in panic because a lot of companies survives on Instagram, right? And you go on Instagram, there's like error happening. So you change the data. WhatsApp also, yeah. You change the data. You like my Wi-Fi probably. My Wi-Fi is sucking, so I'll just go to mobile data, and your mobile data also does not help. So like, what the fuck is happening with my phone now? Because nobody wants to believe that Instagram server could go down or WhatsApp server can go down. It's just fact, right? And we trust this company so much, but at the end of the day, there are people that can make mistakes out there. They're human beings. So Web3 pay, when you're on a social media platform which is Web3 or decentralized for that matter, the the program or the platform can never go down, because अगर एक भी node अगर active है ना, एक भी user who is using that platform is active, that means the platform is going to be active. And that's why it is said to be uninterrupted. How we'll find out? We'll figure out one time, one place at a time, one slide at a time probably. And it's almost fail-proof. Why it's fail-proof, we'll cover in the upcoming slide. But this is why we need Web3. Now, this whole space, this whole space revolves around this one thing and one thing only, on this one technology. Can you guess the name of the technology? Permissionless. Can you guys? Blockchain. Yes. This whole space revolves around this one technology. It's built around this one technology called blockchain technology. Now, just let me know how many guys know what a database is. It's a pretty basic thing. I'm probably guessing a lot of people know already, but just let me know. My hands are just not there today. Cool. A lot of people know. Cool. For people who don't know and are still hesitant that कैसे बोलूँ मैं नहीं, मैं उन्हें बता देता हूँ. I don't. Please give me a little bit. Yeah, cool. No problem. So when you're creating an Android application or any application, a web page for that matter, you need to store data somewhere, right? अगर घर बना रहे हो तुम तो घर का सामान तो कहीं ना कहीं रखना पड़ेगा ना to make that home or anything. You need to store data. So database is where you store that data. Large amount of data is stored and easy to understand. Yes, amazing. That's exactly what a database is, where you store. घर की पानी की टंकी जहाँ पे आप पानी रखते हो. Simple. ठीक है. Blockchain is similar to that only, but different in terms of architecture. How? Let's find out. Look at my screen. I'm gonna give you an example. This is block, just a block. Cube form में imagine कर लो अगर करना है तो. Block. There are 4 blocks. ठीक है. Block where you put information just like you do in database. ठीक है. Information. Now 4 blocks containing 4 different pieces of information. Now blockchain is nothing but where you put information in different blocks, creating a chain of those blocks named blockchain. Nothing but block containing information, creating a chain, blockchain. Did you guys get me? Kind of a reverse link. Exactly. Yeah, totally. For a context, yes. It is nothing but where you store information, and a block of information creating a chain is nothing but a blockchain. Now, it's a pretty simple logic that you store the data. That's fine. Now, how are you going to use that data, right? I mean, you have to use it somehow. You have to use it. If you have pani ki tanki at your home, you're still going to need to use the water. You can't just store it, right? So how does this blockchain works? Is it like a magic? I wish it was, because hardly it would have taken is 20 minutes to understand blockchain, but it does not now because it's not. And this is how blockchain actually works. So you can see 3 blocks out here. You need pipe system. Exactly. That's the same analogy I give every single time, dude. That's really very easy to explain. We're vibing, dude. We're vibing. But blocks should be stored somewhere. That's a platform. No? That's a blockchain. So देखो, blocks are 1 to 3 block. Should add maintains growing list of orders records called blocks. Yeah. Pile. Yeah. Pile, you can put it in everyone also. I mean, I will let everyone see that too. I'm just gonna simplify it for the people in as basic form as I could, and I hope that you have I hope I have your attention here. Okay? One block is green, second is yellow, and third is red. Okay? Let's take an example. If I send someone 1,000 rupees, any one of you, and that information is stored in block green. Then I send someone again 1,000 rupees. That information is stored in block yellow. Then I send 1,000 rupees to another somebody. That information is stored in block 3. Cool. Now, what are these 3 blockchain 3 blocks containing? They're nothing but transactions, right? They are containing transactions. Excuse me. So whenever you're putting out information, you guys must remember that I said that blockchain is open. everyone has an access to see the transaction. Now, I don't want anyone to see my transaction or whoever I'm sending my money, right? Because that's just not the right thing to do, first of all. So whenever you put out an information in the blocks, whenever you try to add an information to the block, no privacy would be maintained. Exactly. There is something called cryptography. How many of you here know what a cryptography is? Yes, no. Yeah, cool. Many people know. If anyone who does not, Apeksha doesn't know. Cool. Bhumi doesn't know. No problem. I'll sort of give you an analogy. You know, when we are in college or school, at the backside when we are sitting, we write different things on a notepad and we chat with our friends, like writing a line and then giving a notepad to him, and then he writes it and gives us back. And if teacher finds out about the conversation and looks at the conversation, they're still not able to tell what you guys are talking about. Even if the joke is on the teacher, they still don't know. Can you guys guess why they don't know? Why teacher does not find out? It's pretty easy though. I'll tell you. Code words though. Dude, who talks in code words in college? Because we don't write in English words. No. The reason they don't get the joke is because it's your inside joke with your friend and teacher does not have context or reference to that. That's why they don't know it. It's not encrypted, but yeah, you get the gist now. So that's exactly what a cryptography is. And information is converted into 256 bits and it's stored that way so that information cannot be seen by anyone. It cannot be rectified by people कि क्या information है. Similarly, जब मैंने 1000 का transaction किया, when I did the transaction of 1000 rupees at the 3 different blocks, it was converted into 1Z8F. ये जो hash है ना, that you can see on the screen, that is the information of 100 rupees transaction. It is 256 bits, but for demonstration, it's like four alphabets as of now. But you get it now. And all these hashes are passed on to the subsequent blocks, like 1Z8F is transferred to that previous hash is transferred to the second one. The second one, 6BQ1, is transferred to the third one, 6B 3H4Q. So let's take an example ki yellow block jo hai, the yellow block, if I try to trample, if I send just like 200 rupees to it, and once I send 200 rupees, I try to tamper it because I'm the best hacker in the world, right? And I say that I sent around 1000 rupees than 200 rupees. But what I really did was send just 200 rupees, right? So let me know, will the hash 6BQ1 change when I try to tamper with the information in block 2? Yes or no? Someone saying yes, someone saying no. So every time the information is changed or tampered in a blockchain, which does not happen a lot of time, the hash changes. The hash changes. Immutable is, yes, it's immutable. That's why it's immutable is what I'm going to cover. That you can't change the information. The 6BQ1 is going to change as the information changes, as you try to tamper with the information. And since that hash changed, like 6BQ1, but the other hash that was subsequently sent before, the 6BQ1 in block 3, that won't change. That's how you'll find out if block 2 में अगर 6BQ2 हो गया और यहाँ पे 6BQ1 है, that's how the third block person will find out that there has been a tampering. Someone tried to do something with the chain, the information. And that's why they say that the blockchain is almost fail-proof. Because you just find out, you can't change or you can hack all the blocks, right? There are millions of blocks out there and you can't block them. And that's exactly how blockchain works. There's still a lot of different things that you guys will probably have to understand. There is consensus mechanism. There's all those different blockchain trilemma for that matter. You can only do 3 things. It is either scale it. Proof of work is one of the consensus mechanism. We won't cover that much here, but in the hindsight, in the most basic form, if you want to know how blockchain works, this is how it works. And if you want to know more, we can do that too. Don't there's no stopping to learning in life. So who are we to stop you guys? Now let's move forward. What are wallets? Everyone knows it's nothing but Batwa wallets. Probably you guys probably have wallets too. In Web3, wallet is your identity. Wallet is your everything. Let me give you an example. Whenever you go to a house, you need a key, right? You need key of your house to get inside the house. And there could be one, two, three keys, but you can make different keys. In Instagram, your ID of our money store, not just money bank. No. Not just money bank. That's the thing with the Web3 wallets, guys. It's your everything. It's even your identity and it's even your money bank. Two in one. Like Aadhaar card is your identity in real life and your money and your bank is the money bank, right? यहाँ पे दोनों चीज एक ही है. कुछ change नहीं है. You don't need your name in Web3. You don't need anything. You don't need your number. You don't need your Aadhaar card. You just need your wallet address. And there are two types of wallet: custodial, non-custodial. If you wanna get inside any DApp, decentralized application, all you have to do is put out the wallet address, sign it via MetaMask, get inside it. That's what non-custodial wallet is. Custodial wallets are Coinbase, CoinSwitch, Kuber. There's a big damn pile. Why are you taking this much efforts? What is MetaMask? Yeah, I'll cover that. All life work is wallet. Yeah, probably you can't share that private key with anyone, because if you do, your life saving is gone. Big gone. Anyways, custodial wallets are the platforms like CoinSwitch, Kuber, Coinbase. So they buy cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum on behalf of you. So your private key is with them. They control your private key. And your public key is with you. You can send a public key to anyone to get the wallet. Wallet is a wallet जहाँ पे आपको कुछ नहीं लगता. You don't even need your name. You just have to create a wallet address. You'll be given a private key that is going to be with you. You make sure that you save it on your lives, till the last breath of your life, because that's where all the money is stored. And if you give anyone your private key, I feel so sorry for you, because your money is going to be lost. And that's just a fact. So non-custodial wallets is where you have a public key and private key both with you. Can you give a non-custodial wallet in application? Non-custodial wallet in application. I didn't get your question, Sayan. But in order to get into any application, in Web3, you need that wallet. You need to sign a transaction that pops up into your wallet. Once you sign in, you'll get inside that application. That's a transaction that you have to do every single day. Then what's the problem of Web3 if you are going with a big company? What's the problem of Web3 if we are going with a big company in custodial wallets? The problem, that's the whole problem, that when you're opting for custodial wallets, the power is not in your hands. It's in the hands of the company. It's same Web3 application altogether, bro. Because now you have to react to the way the company is reacting. If CoinSwitch, Kuber does not want to give your money back, you can't do shit about it. That's again Web2 problem. Our wallet are our infinity stones. Yeah, trust wallets. Yeah. So these are the wallet. Your barrier, your entry into the Web3 is probably non-custodial wallets is what I would recommend. And just make sure that custodial wallet is dependent. You can't do anything. It's just Web2 again. That doesn't make sense. So non-custodial is where you can do all the stuff, because you are the owner. You can change whatever you want in terms of the assets also. Yeah. By the way, I told you that 3 folks are gonna get Lumos exclusive T-shirts. One of the way to get is taking the screenshot of the session. Don't take the screenshot of this, but probably just us talking at different time interval and taking a snap, putting it on Instagram. I usually follow each and everyone so that I can reshare those stories. But would love to get some feedback from you guys about how you felt about this session, because I usually honestly don't do virtual sessions. I kind of hate them because I'm not good at it. And I love to speak in front of public when it comes to offline sessions. So yeah, I would love to see some of the stories popping in on Instagram, and would love to connect with you guys there as well. But yeah, moving forward, what are NFTs? Have you guys heard about it first? XD, okay, yeah, Shubham, I'm looking forward for that. Heard about NFTs. Sayan has heard about it.
And also members can tag Befikra community in the post itself.
Pardon?
Also members can tag Befikra community along with Lumos Labs in the
Arey, dev. I have no problems with that. Non-fungible token. I'm glad you said non-fungible tokens. How many of you guys think that it sounds like a scam? Nope. I do. Okay, pretty opinionated, pretty open to discussion, probably kind of no, not a scam. Your storytelling skills are awesome though. Yeah, I'm working on them. This is pump and dump too. I'm not here for those 25 days money double schemes, guys. This is what an NFT is. Majhwaiki painting. This is how I like to tell everyone. So let's understand the fungible aspect first. कि fungible क्या रहता है, right? Let's take an example that आकाश का एग्जांपल लेते हैं. आकाश विश्वास is here. So मैंने आकाश को दिए 2000 रुपए का एक नोट. I gave him 2000 rupees note, and he gave back me 4 notes of 500 rupees. 500 के उसने 4 नोट मुझे वापस दिए, right? अब when he gave me 500 rupees 4 note and I gave him 2000, we have a different notes as of now. It has been exchanged, but the value remains same. उसके पास भी 2000 है, मेरे पास भी 2000 है. He also have 2000 rupees. I also have 2000 rupees. Right? Yes. No, guys, come on. Yeah. Cool. So when that happens, that means the value is interchangeable. India is the Sahara India Parivar scam. Boy, let's not go there. So the value is interchangeable, right? Now, let's take an example that Arya Kumari. Okay? Let's take an example that Arya Kumari go to USA, and she goes there and she's like, why don't you guys take Majnu Bhai ki painting and give me Mona Lisa? At the end of the day, both are paintings, right? Will that happen? Yes or no? No, right? Arya, you're smart. No. Mona Lisa is in Paris. Damn. Let's not go into technicality now. That cannot happen because it's not interchangeable. The value is completely different. It's just like you going to your college owner and you're like, why don't you give me the campus and take my home? It's incomparable, right? Exactly. Just to pick. Let's understand what's behind the pick also. What an example. Thanks, man. So that cannot happen because the value is different. That's why NFT is said to be a digitally unique art. Whatever you're creating and minting, it's yours now because you can show a proof that it's yours. Now, is it just a JPEG image, like people just minting different photos and just taking different photos and minting it as an NFT? Is it what's happening right now? Yes, probably at many instances. Is it going to happen for a long period of time? No, not at all. Because as we go along, and this is my personal opinion, so feel free to tell yours as well. People will need to find a utility for an NFT, and I'm going to give an example of that. Okay, what do I mean by utility in an NFT? What I mean is, once you buy an NFT, there's something called metadata. Once you buy this, you are gonna get access to this particular thing. It's just like a subscription or a membership sort of a thing, but not that only. A different aspect. Like there's this wonderful NFT that I tell about people. I don't remember the name, but once you buy that NFT, you get the access to a private Discord server where people like Gary Vaynerchuk, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos are there, and who wouldn't want to be in that Discord server? That's why people buy that NFT, because obviously these people are mammoth of people. Everybody want to get something out of it, right? because you are gonna get to know about a lot of things from them, about business, about the future take, a lot of different things. And that's why this could be the future of NFT, where you're not just buying an image, but you're buying utility behind that image. I think Scratch is NFT. Anything could be NFT except for any physical material. But this is my whole personal opinion, and I think that this could be the future of an NFT. Other than that, it's unique. Obviously, that's why it's an NFT. There are a lot of different things about the NFT. You can use it as an entry to the ticket. So, Web3 conference happened in Goa around 2-3 months ago, and when we went to there, we had an NFT, like all access pass NFT, and we had to show the NFT to get inside the conference. So that was pretty nice. Not all pics are NFT. Once minted, it could be an NFT. So this whole PPT, if I mint it, then it's going to be an NFT. There's also something that I genuinely want to tell you before we head off from the NFT topic is the price of the NFTs depend upon the people who want to buy it. If I mint an NFT and nobody wants to buy it, the price is never gonna go up. It's a supply demand. What is mint basically? You put it on you mint it on a blockchain application where you have a proof that this NFT belongs to you and you only, and you are the sole owner of it. So that's what minting is. Stock tech, yes, supply demand. If more people wants it, if like here are 66 people, if 66 people want to buy one NFT, then of course the price is gonna go up. But if nobody wants to buy an NFT, then boy, you are in trouble. Yes. Definitely. You guys are getting it. Am I really good at teaching? Nah, I don't think so. Anyways, let's move forward. What is a DApp now? Let's understand what this whole DApp is. Basic में समझते हैं, like let's understand DApps in as basic as possible. Instagram, Twitter, Omegle, these are all apps or web applications, right? So Mint is just like a patent. No. Patent is like you can't create anything around this whole scale again. NFT can be done that. I mean, the same guidelines could be followed to make another image and could be minted as an NFT. So no, wouldn't say directly that it's definitely a patent, but no, technically it's not. So coming back to the app aspect, all of these applications like Instagram, Omegle are either Android applications or web-based application. But the problem with them is they are all centralized. The one people is control, or one company, excuse me, one company is controlling everything. Sorry for that. There's a question from Yagvendra Yadav. What factor influence the interest of buyers in a particular NFT? Is it art or something else? It's just like rich people buying paintings. I don't know if you guys heard, but there are crazy paintings being sold for millions of dollars, right? And at the end of the day, it has been created by an artist, right? So people who understands art knows what a painting value should be, and that's why they bet on. Right? It's similar to architecture also sometimes, or old things that are being sold for millions of dollars, or probably an athlete t-shirt being sold auction for like a huge amount of price. Because why that happens? Because it has a story. Mona Lisa is not the full complete painting, if you guys know. It's half done. It wasn't complete. You know why it got like famous? Because many people wanted to get their hands onto that painting because of a story that a Leonardo da Vinci had. Which I would tell some other day, because it's going to be like totally different session. But that story created the buzz among the people, hype among the people, and that's why more people wanted to buy that NFT, buy that painting. Why did I say NFT? Right? That's exactly what NFT price drive, because you have to create that hype around the people. Ki yaar, this NFT, no, you gotta buy this one, bro. And if more people also buy it, the price will definitely escalate. It's just like buying or getting a skin in PUBG where your friend does not have the skin, and you do all the missions to get that one skin. And once you get it, just like show off that, hey man, I got this skin, this skin. So you find that gun to just show that, hey, do you have this skin? So it's just like that. That's how the price of NFTs are being priced. I hope that was clear and you guys got it. love the way how things around the globe are connected through a chain. Yes, actually, like a Starbucks story. Yes. Starbucks started to create their NFT program as well. You guys are pretty aware of that. I really like that. So yeah, coming back to the app. Um, yeah, where was I? Cool. So this application, the app, is not essentially owned by one entity, even if they have started by one entity. It is distributed, it is owned by the people who are using it's distributed, it provides privacy, it provides censorship and flexibility of development. You can change the development as you prefer, as you want to, because abhi what is happening in web3 and the app side of things, no, you are not you cannot see a proper structure or architecture of um, of the applications, because it's new, no, it's kind of like early stage of Facebook, where all you could do was like tap and you have to like wait for 5 seconds to load. It wasn't as fluent as it is now, so it might take time for web3 also to be fluent and work as we progress. So we're gonna get more clarity in terms of the user front end aspect of things, back end aspect of things. But to give you a decent understanding, we use Solana. No comments. Given decent understanding of how the app works is, we basically have a back end and front end, right? To create an application. In the app, there is a front end which is similar to web 2 also, same front end, but in backend there is a blockchain involved, and whole backend and front end is connected through a contract, a language called Solidity, for an example, right? Web3.js, yes, that also. So that's how the whole thing is, whole architecture is connected. To give you an example of a DApp as of now, we can definitely get into this deep. Agar kisi ko wanna build a DApp, no. So there's this community thing that we do for people who wants to learn, where we teach them how to build their own DApp from scratch. DApp, how to mint their NFT and stuff. We cannot do this in this session because it's not a hands-on session that we had in mind, because it would take like immense time. Then we'll probably need the whole night to just sit here and understand, and it's going to be pretty boring also. But if you want to learn, people who genuinely want to learn, I'll give you an idea how you could. So yeah, hopefully this is not getting boring for you guys.
बेफिक्र के आईटी शीट में पार्टिसिपेट किया था यार, उस पे भी तेरे को मिल जाता। चल अभी तो मैं एक सेशन में, उस सेशन के बाद कॉल करता हूँ। Yeah, I guess video is stuck, but no worries at all. He will soon get back. There might be some internet issues, and hope everyone had a great interaction towards the session. Damn, I guess he's having internet issue. So how was your everyone's understanding towards the Web3 till now? Yeah.
Hey, hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool, guys. My internet was pretty helpful, and that was a sarcasm. Cool. I'm sorry. Sorry that happened. Are you guys still here? Damn, nobody went off. The champ is back. Yes, sir, back. Back with the boom. Let's understand a last concept in Web3 that I have to present today. That's DAO. Utsav ki tayari karo. Kariye, sir. So let's understand DAO. It's not the DAO that you're thinking. It's not a girlfriend. It's different DAO, guys. Yes, you're right. It's decentralized autonomous organization, like Akash mentioned. Now let's take an example of Akash only now. Akash, let's take an example that Akash is placed in Facebook. Okay, now he'll go to California to to start working. And when he go to USA, when he goes to the office and he's like, Akash is a nice example for this session. Yeah. When he goes to the headquarters of Facebook, GF making Web3. Oh damn, this is getting dark and too real. Don't don't do that. He goes to the office and he's like, क्या मतलब कि Mark Zuckerberg से नहीं मिल सकते? What are you guys saying? How can I not meet Mark? I'm working for him, right? And he gets hella pissed because Akash has a lot of thing in mind. He was like, I'm gonna change the reel structure altogether. I'm gonna improve the algorithm. A lot of cringy content are getting viral. I don't want that. I want nice content to go viral and stuff. So he wanted to change the whole structure. So Akash gets very pissed that he doesn't get to meet Mark, because by the time he will be able to meet Mark, probably Mark would be dead, because that's the hierarchy that Facebook follows. In order to like go up till the top, you have to like one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. You have to be there. So he comes back to India. He's like, I'll start my own company. So he takes me, he takes Yagvendra, he takes Shubham. So we are now 4 people: Akash, Tanmay, Shubham, Yagvendra, and we start our own company. Okay. 6 months are amazing. We are working nice. तपस्या सब करते हैं, भगवान के दर्शन सबको नहीं मिलते. Exactly. So we do a wonderful we make a wonderful company and it's working very nice. Now the problem is ki we need to decide who is going to be the CEO of the company. Okay, everyone cannot be the CEO of the company, right? There has to be one person who is taking the decision. So Akash is like, I went to USA, I should be the CEO of the company, and I had an idea in the mind. And I'm like, dude, I took the session, so probably I should be the CEO. Other 2 people are also like, I should be the CEO, and we fight a lot. And winner of the fight would be the CEO. That's what we decide. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what we decide. We are not a violent people. We are very nice. So we decide ki let's put it on to vote. Like whatever decision we have to take, we'll put it on vote. Like if you want to partner with any other community, we'll put it on vote. Ki we should or we should not, and 4 people will vote for it. If we get 3 people who says yes, then we'll vote for it. If no, then we won't. What about organizing elections? That's what we did. Yes. So now, rather than organizing election one time to be CEO, what we did is every time we take a decision, we'll just vote for it rather than having a CEO. Now, company में 4 लोग तो रहेंगे नहीं. More people will be needed. So let's say Shruti wanted to join in as well. So we decided that anyone who wants to join into the company have to put out a stake, like pay 50,000 in order to get the voting rights for the company or for the company. So more people started to join in, more people started to pay 50,000, and we went on to like become a 15 member company, and it was working pretty fine because every decision was like run through all the team members and everyone had a voting right. So everyone would be able to decide the profits and everything about the company. Now everything is running smoothly. This is exactly what a DAO is. The whole story I told, no, that's exactly how DAO works. It's a decentralized autonomous organization, which is a community-led organization. That means whatever decision you are taking, the whole community is going to take that decision. Won't this leak the crucial info of the company? No, the crucial info of the company would never be leaked because you are putting your money, your hard-earned money into the DAO. So you want DAO to work because your money is at stake. Every 15 people working for that DAO has one aim and one aim only, that this DAO should definitely work out because my money is at stake. And if it doesn't work out, my money is gone. And nobody wants to lose money, right? In company, that does not happen. When I am working for a company or any one of you working for a company, you don't give rat's ass if that company gets profit or not, as long as you're getting paid, right? But in DAO, your money is at stake. You could actually lose your money too. And that's why whatever decision you are taking, whatever vote you are giving in, you would want that to work 10 out of 10 times because your money is at stake too. And that's why DAO is working fine. But the decision making could be manipulated, isn't it? Definitely, it's just like getting decisions onto your. So this is an example that I give every time, bro. there's this DAO called Belief DAO, where there are a pool of 25 investors who invest in Web3 companies. Okay? So Web3 companies who are starting out, like people, new young CEOs who are starting out in Web3, they pour money in those particular good ideas into startups so that they can thrive and become something in future. Now, if 25 investors is backing your project, that means you have a pretty good idea. That means this idea could actually work because those 25 investors has ton of money. And the reason they have ton of money is because they have ton of people researching how to make more money. And if they have ton of people who are researching how to make money, that means they're researching what future is going to hold for the particular technology out there. And that's a pretty important thing to have, right? That's why when decision making comes into the picture, you cannot be manipulated onto a distinct that a half-ass project could get a lot of money, because I get that 3-4 votes could be manipulated, but 25 investors being manipulated at one instances for a technology, I don't think so. Especially with the information we have nowadays, everything is accessible. You just need someone to find that accessibility or find that information. So this is exactly the whole DAO thing works. Can a node member resign from a DAO? If yes, what would be the assuring for the privacy of the information they might pass on to some other DAO? What kind of information would they? So you have to you can sign non-disclosure agreement. Just because they are part of the DAO doesn't mean you can ask them to sign non-disclosure agreement. You can do that, right? And non-disclosure NDA is like pretty much everywhere, even like Uber. Have you guys seen this web series called Super Pumped? If not, you guys should totally watch it. It's a story of the founder of Uber and how he fought like hell to make sure that the Uber is where it is at right now. And it's a wonderful. Where is it available? It's available on Voot, if I'm not mistaken. But if you search properly, it's also available on torrent. I didn't say that. समझ में आया इतना जितना मैंने समझाया आपको? Telegram, yeah. So now we are talking. Yeah, I didn't say anything. So what does metaverse do? This is the last segment of the session. So if you guys are waiting, yaar, kab bolna band karega? This is the last 5 to 10 minutes of this whole session. What is metaverse? Basically, you must have played games like PUBG, Among Us, a lot of different games from the childhood of us. Like GTA 5 used to be a very fun game for me. GTA Vice City, I used to play a lot. It used to be fun. I never did missions. I was just like going there and playing, just like killing people for no reason, because you can't do that in real life. I didn't say that. So आज ही GTA 3 खेल रहा था मैं. Nice, इतनी खुशी, insane. So those are the things that happens. Like we do that in games. Now just imagine all the things that you do in real life, but you do it in virtually, except for eating, right? That is exactly what a metaverse is. And there are different metaverses, right? Jab game khel rahe, that means you are playing to win, or there's like a game that has been cultivated for you to just do that particular stuff. You can't do other things. Now there are different metaverse with the aim to do different things. Like Metaport in Bangalore. Yes, Metaport in Bangalore. Metaverse में कोई signal नहीं हो सकता. I'm gonna come to that part. Can you guys hear the crackers? And is it disturbing enough? Okay, let's stop. Cool. So everything that you can do in real life, but virtually. Snake and Ladder is the best game. Oh my god, down the memory lane. Now, when there's this technology called cybernetics, which is going to be built in like upcoming decade, and it aims that even if two people are not in same city or same country, you can still feel the other person, like it's just sitting beside you. And I know what you guys are thinking, because you have the most effed up brain. Cybernetics, not haptics, but yeah, that's gonna be being that is going to be built soon. Doctor Strange है क्या? नहीं रे, Doctor Strange नहीं है, but yeah, it's a new tech that is going to be built in future. It's work in progress, I guess. So what are we doing in this space? In whole Web3. So we from Lumos Labs, हम लोग हमारा खुद का मेटावर्स बना रहे हैं. That metaverse is going to be launched in February. ये metaverse is for the developers like you, Web2 and Web3 developers both. Kind of like a metaverse where you can learn about the technology, get resources about the technology, have people who are already made humongous money and knows more about the technology on this metaverse. You'll be able to go to the different companies because they'll be having their headquarters in the metaverse, so that just go out there, chill, have fun, kind of a stuff. And everything, you'll also get a lot of opportunities, a lot of hackathons, a lot of bounties, everything on one place. Even the resume that you guys create, no, you'll create an NFT of that resume in that metaverse. So you have that legitimacy. You have done Java. If you know Java, you genuinely know Java because you have an NFT of it. So that's the metaverse that we're making. In February, it is going to be launched, and we also have this presentation on Tuesday, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, where we are gonna show how we can have a meet call like this. In that, yes, definitely we can create our own avatar. We can have chat. I would have shown you the photos, but that we are launching. I mean, telling it to the community on Tuesday. So if you guys want to attend that session, you'd have fun. Your session healed my winter sickness. Oh, that's really nice. I'm just gonna take the screenshot of it. Thank you so much, though, Yadvendra. I'm really glad. So that is something that we're building, and it's going to be a very cool project. And would love to see you guys on that metaverse. I'm not even kidding. It's going to be so much fun. So yeah, job situation nowadays is like this in Web3. I told you that I'm here for. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to give you an option. So Web2 jobs is not the only options out here, because this is because of the recession. यही हो रहा है अभी, बहुत जगह है, नई जगह है. And these are the scope of roles in Web3. You can be a blockchain developer, you can be network engineer, network architect, community manager, product manager. If you wanna get to know about this in like hindsight, I would love to get on a call with you all. किसी के भी साथ किसी को भी अगर पूछना होगा कि how to be that, roadmaps if you need, we'll help you with that. No worries about it. Everything is free though. I mean, I'm not here to sell. I have to say this all of the time because people don't believe, but I'm not here for your money, but I'm here to help. And I really want you guys to like succeed, because if you get succeed, I'll probably get successful too, because it's just a snowball effect in this world. So you do good things and good things happens to you, right? So if you're ready for a conversation about any of this, I'm always up for it. इसके बाद usually that people say once they get a job in Web3, पैसा ही पैसा होगा, because Web3 developers earn a lot. Like if you see the average salary also now in Web3, it's more than Web2. So that's why पैसा ही पैसा होगा. Community. Now, Befikra is a community that you guys are part of. So I'm sure you guys already know what community is. A community is nothing but where you have a same vision, right? And you work on that same vision to attain that same vision. So there are different communities in the world. There is community of YouTubers out here who do a lot of collaboration to get more views together and grow together as a unit, because collaboration before competition, guys. More you collaborate, the better you will be than just competing with each another. So that's just opens the pool of a lot of more opportunities rather than when you're competing with other. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. Yes, exactly. And also the OG Bajrang Dal could be a good community as well, because their aim is also one, to make sure that the couples aren't going out on Valentine's days. But we are single, yeah. So who cares? So we also have a community on Discord server. This is our community, Lumos Labs. If you have not joined in, you definitely should, because where you're based, Lumos. We are a Singapore-based company, but we work from Bangalore and a different part of India. Like I work from Nagpur, but most of the time I'm traveling, so I'm working also, traveling also. Both the things can be done. done at the same time. And yeah, I'm just quickly going to stop the screen share and show you the reason you should be part of the community, because it's super cool. This is the Discord server of us. You can see this community achievement. People are getting swag, so they're just putting it out that they've received it. You guys, three people from this session is also going to get this swag into the metaverse t-shirt from Lumos. Once you get on a newcomers, now I can see like people like you joining in, like 37 people already joined in. Befikra boy Aditya is here. So once you join, no, go to verify here and make sure that you increase this number, because once you tap onto this number twice, no, you'll get the access to all these channels, like opportunity channels where we put out opportunities. Resume, if you wanna get your resume reviews from the HR of ours, you can do that as well. यहाँ पे we have a conversations a lot voice chat पे. If you want to get on a conversation with me or any of the moderators, anyone, founders also, web3 developers also, you can definitely get here. Also the events are maintained. I had told you, like metaverse के बारे में we are going to have a conversation. So this is that session where we're going to unravel the metaverse of us. I'm going to tell what our metaverse is about, and also show you the snippets कि कैसा बनने वाला है, कैसा दिखने वाला है. And this is the general chat where we have most of the conversations with people. This is the offline session we did. So we take out the photos from there and send it. This is where we put out resources. So we just talk different. A lot of different people are just here to like have conversation. You probably don't even have seen them. That's the funny part, because I've met so many friends and I don't even seen their face, and we talk a lot. So it's just probably the good things about the community, I guess. Do you take this session in colleges too? Yeah, absolutely. That's my job. I do that session. How to contact you personally? Instagram, most active. This is you can see the username on my screen. Also, at 10 method. That's my Instagram username. I personally follow back every people and make sure that the QR code of Discord. This is the QR code. I hope you can see the screen of mine as of now. You can connect with me on LinkedIn also, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter also, but I'm thoda sa kam active there. But LinkedIn and Instagram are most active. Any other slide for an SS? Sure, I'm gonna put out. Wait. I'll give you a nice. If you wanna take out photo now, तो photo इसका लो. इसका photo लो if you're putting out for stories, क्योंकि this is a nice content, this is fun. People who is gonna watch your stories also gonna feel like ये कौन सा session किया तुम लोगों ने. I'm gonna follow you back, so wait for me to follow you back so that I can add it to my story as well, and I would love to do that. Yeah. Okay, just let me know when I have to stop. Guys, this happens with boys a lot of times. Whenever someone tells us to pose, there's only one pose that boys do all the time, and it's like, बस यही करते हम लोग, यही करते. I also, whenever at every offline session I go, they're like, एक pose दो. I'm like, बस यही आता है, इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं पता है. I don't know anything apart from this. ये इसका अगर फोटो लेना हो तो लो, वरना हमें कुछ नहीं पता है. Yeah, so top 3 winners. I hope you guys are on Discord or the WhatsApp community of poll mat kholo sir. Just facts, spinning facts here. Who are you supporting tonight? Argentina, obviously. So as the session is coming to end, there's something that winner will be decided by me. I'll put it out in WhatsApp कि कौन 3 winners है, and they'll get Lumos exclusive swags. Before that, I just wanna have this last 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry for taking a lot of time of yours. I hope you enjoyed a lot session. I hope you learned a lot as well. But if anything that you have to take away from this session, or learn from this session, it would be this one thing, that when you're networking with someone or when you're making friends with someone, don't push your agenda. Like a lot of people shared LinkedIn, in at start, putting a lot of LinkedIn links and stuff. That could be done when you start conversation with them. Just bluntly sending won't give you anything. It would just increase the follower count of yours, and that's not the end game. Follower is not the end game. Creating network, getting to know that person, and making sure that that person knows you, that's the end game. That's the end game, and that's where you win. If you know how to win people, you're gonna be ahead of lot many people in the world, because it's not about the followers. It's not about how many people knows you. It's about how many people you know, and you know them. That's where the difference happens. And sessions like this, where the people comes, like many people like me would come and would be joining the sessions, make sure you go out and talk to them. If they are on a Discord, they are on Instagram, they are on LinkedIn, जाओ बात करो, उनको टैग करो, उनको देखो कि कहाँ सेशन ले रहे हैं. अगर तुम्हारे सिटी में, तो मेक श्योर यू गो आउट देयर, मीट देम. This one story that I tell everyone, क्योंकि मेरे साथ हुई है. I'm not a good traveler, by the way. I hate to travel alone, but I have to do it at times because I don't have people to travel with me all the time, right? So I go to the different cities and I go alone only. Like flight में जाते हैं, फिर वही city में we have to stay for like 6-7 days, and you can't be alone for 6-7 days at a hotel room and just going for the sessions, right? But because I take these virtual sessions a lot or talk with the community a lot, I have so many different friends in so many different cities. So whenever I go there, no, I ping them that I am here. So can we meet in the evening? So they only say, hey, we know a good place. Let's go there, catch up. So इससे क्या होता है कि when you go to different cities, you make friends. Your friends are everywhere. And not just friends everywhere, but you have different people working at a different technology, different work style everywhere. And when you have that, you can reach out to them for certain advices in life. And that's the most important aspect, because you get an insight of the person who is already doing that work. So if you want to take anything from this session, this would be the last thing other than take that whenever you go out there in front of 4 people, make a friend out of it. Create a friend, create 2-4 friends out of it, put out the LinkedIn request, send them an Instagram request, tell them that it was wonderful meeting them. And if you work on this technology, if you are around, let's catch up. Would love to be around you more. Something around that line. And don't expect anything in return. Just probably give. And world will just find its own way to make sure that what you want is pleased to. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope you loved the session. Bore na hue is something that I make sure during my sessions, and offline sessions are more fun, to be honest. But I hope that even if this was a virtual session, you felt that I was there with you, like an elder brother probably, or a younger brother probably. So if you have any leads around offline session that you want to do, just text me on Discord probably, or on Instagram. This is just last thing that I would love for you guys to do is, if you are joining the Discord now, go to the general chat and let me know how the session went, so that other community folks also know that you guys have joined in from this session, and you are here to be more active on the Discord. So I would love that. If you are not able to do that, it's fine also. But if you are able to do that, I would love to revert on that also. And with that being said, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you had a great time, because I genuinely had. You guys in chat section are lovely people. Do you conduct offline session? We've already done offline session in Delhi, but we are planning more in further future, and we're going to put out a lot of social media updates about that also. Discord, maybe you'll get to know the sessions around the different cities that we're doing. Assam, Guwahati, most of the cities are going to be covered in the upcoming year by us, going a lot of sessions around blockchain, web3, and how you can create your own identity in this space. So most of those things are being done on Discord. So thanks to Befikra community, absolutely, for conducting this session. Aditya would love to connect you afterwards as well. And I hope this was insightful and you guys loved it. Over to you, Aditya.
Yeah, thanks Tanmay for this wonderful session. And thank you everyone. Thanks a lot for coming up this session. And now I guess here we can close up. And I hope everyone is part of Befikra as well. And if you're not, you can just Google it up and you will get all the social media handles, and you can join anywhere. And anywhere you will post any doubt in any of the tech domains, I am sure that I will reach you out and I will help you out. So if you require any assistance or help in any of the technical fields, either in the Web3 or either in any of the domains, just reach me out and I will be definitely glad to help you out. And thanks to Lumos Labs also for this wonderful session. And where is the quiz part, Tanmay? Sorry, you're not on.
I know the quiz would take a lot of time, so that's why I decided that we decide to give swags based on the Instagram stories only. I hope that's fine, but we can do that also.
Yeah, that will also work. So everyone can tag Lumos Labs and Tanmay Tate, and also they can all can tag me and Befikra as well, so that we can track all of your responses, and you can do on our the Instagram and LinkedIn or Twitter anywhere. And out of all the posts, the best three posts would be given with this. Okay, swags.
Yeah, the
So
winners would be announced tomorrow. Tomorrow around 4 p.m. I'll
yeah,
Aditya
definitely.
just text me on WhatsApp, say hi, and
Yeah,
I'll send the winners details tomorrow. Okay, who's
yeah,
the winner?
definitely,
Post or story.
definitely.
Story works. Don't post. Don't put out the post, guys. I don't want to ruin your grid on Instagram. Just put out the story. Let me know
Yeah.
how that runs. Lumos Metaverse is not the right account. We've changed that account. So I'm just adding the stories that you guys have posted. I also followed you guys back. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, and also once we see that one of the who are the best participants, like who are the best winners, we will announce winners tomorrow, and we will also put up on the Befikra social handles that all of the winners names. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks,
थैंक यू
Tanmay.
फोक्स होप यू हैड फन अब
Yeah,
लीव कर दो ना हाँ ब्रो लीव कर दो एंड डिस्कॉर्ड पे जरूर आना बाय बाय गाइस
definitely, definitely. Have a great time, everyone. Thank you.
बाय